It's past midnight on a rain-slicked county road just outside a small Midwestern town. The moon hides behind thick clouds, and the only light comes from Mark's headlights cutting through the fog. He's been driving 6 hours, tired, eyes half open, thinking about the hotel waiting just 30 miles away. His phone's signal has been dead for miles. Then, flashes of blue and red in the rearview mirror. Mark's heart jumps. A police cruiser. He glances at the speedometer, barely over the limit. Still, he pulls over. The gravel crunches under his tires as he comes to a stop by the side of the road. The patrol car parks behind him, lights still flickering, but strangely, silent. No siren, no radio chatter. Just that rhythmic flash against the fog. Mark rolls down his window as a tall officer walks up. Mid-40s, calm face, rain dripping off the brim of his hat. His voice is warm and steady. "Evening, sir. Everything all right?" Road ahead's been closed, bridge washed out in the storm. Mark blinks. "Oh. Thanks, officer. Didn't see any warning signs." The man gives a small smile. "They got blown over in the wind. There's a detour about 2 miles back. Safer that way." He leans down slightly, his badge catching the glow from the cruiser's lights. The name reads, Officer Daniel Hayes. Mark nods, relieved. "Thanks for the heads up. Drive careful out here," the officer says softly. "Not everyone makes it through this road at night." Before Mark can respond, the man taps the roof of his car, walks back toward his cruiser, and gets inside. Mark checks his mirrors, the cruiser's headlights flash once, then vanish into the fog. But when he looks again, there's no sound, no glow, no sign of any vehicle behind him. By morning, the world feels new again. Sunlight pours across the wet asphalt. Birds chatter in the trees. Mark drives to the nearest diner for coffee and breakfast, still thinking about that strange encounter. He tells the waitress about it. "That storm last night was brutal," he says. "If that officer hadn't stopped me, I might have gone straight into that bridge." The waitress freezes. "What officer?" He shrugs. "County police. Daniel Hayes, I think. Said the bridge was washed out." The old man at the corner booth sets his newspaper down. "What bridge you talking about, son?" Mark turns. "The one west of here, just past mile marker 42. The diner falls silent. The waitress whispers, "That bridge collapsed 10 years ago. Killed a patrolman who was trying to flag people down." Mark feels a chill crawl up his spine. "What was his name?" The old man's voice is quiet. "Officer Hayes." Mark laughs it off at first. Must have been another officer with the same name. But when he drives back toward the highway that afternoon, curiosity gnaws at him. The bridge area is easy to spot, orange cones, overgrown grass, and a memorial cross on the shoulder. He slows the car, heart thudding. The wooden cross bears a rusted plaque, "In memory of Officer Daniel Hayes, end of watch, June 17, 2013. Mark steps out. The air feels wrong, too still. No birds, no sound except for the distant buzz of insects. The asphalt near the edge still shows faint scorch marks from the collapse. And in the dirt beside the cross, half buried, lies something metallic. He bends down and picks it up, a police badge, dulled by time but legible. The engraving matches exactly what he saw the night before. Officer Daniel Hayes. Mark's breath catches. He pulls out his phone, snapping a photo, but when he looks at the screen, the badge isn't there, just a blur of mud and grass. The wind shifts, carrying the faint crackle of a radio. Static, a man's voice, fading in and out, "Bridge ahead, slow down, turn back." Then silence. That night, Mark can't sleep. Every sound outside his motel window reminds him of that quiet voice warning him. He replays the moment, the tap on the car roof, the fog swallowing the lights, the strange calm that followed. At 11:47 p.m., he grabs his keys and drives back to the same road. The storm clouds have rolled in again. The world looks exactly as it did the night before, only this time, he knows what he's looking for. He parks near the bridge site, steps out with a flashlight, and calls out, "Officer Hayes." Nothing. Just wind and the steady drip of rain off the trees. Then, faintly, a light flickers between the trees. Red and blue. It swells, pulses, then fades again. Mark's chest tightens. "I saw you last night," he calls. "You saved me." A voice, distant, hollow, almost kind, turn back. His flashlight flickers. The beam catches movement, boots, a uniform, a badge glinting wetly. The officer stands a few yards away, half in shadow. His expression is the same calm one from before. Mark steps closer. You're real." The man smiles faintly. "Drive safe, son." Then he turns, walking toward the ruined bridge. Mark blinks, and in the next flash of lightning, he's gone. In his place, the memorial cross lies broken, as if struck by something heavy. When Mark returns to the diner the next morning, the waitress gasps. "You look like you've seen a ghost." He just set something on the counter. It's the badge, polished now, the mud gone. But the engraving has changed. Beneath the name Daniel Hayes is a single line that wasn't there before. "Thank you for stopping." Mark left town that day. He never drove that route again. But sometimes, on long road trips, he swears he still sees flashes of red and blue lights in the fog, no siren, no car, just that soft voice in his head reminding him, "Drive safe." Maybe some warnings come from those who never left. If you ever find yourself driving that same stretch of highway, and you see the flashing blue lights in your rearview mirror, maybe, just maybe, you'll remember this story. And if you do, pull over. You never know who might be trying to save you. If this story sent chills down your spine, hit that like button, share it with someone who loves a good scare, and subscribe for more real, unsettling tales just like this one. You never know, the next story might be closer than you think.